a month's worth of content.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is the 11/11 love reading. You can also get the $20 past, present, future reading. If you know any of the special secret menu items, you can get those too. I'm going to put a few things in chat and organize my cards, and then I'm going to do a free collected message, which I always like to do in the beginning of the lives for you. I'm also going to put the spirit box on. We'll ask a couple questions. We'll see if any of the spirits want to chat with us tonight. Hey Meryl, how are you? It's good to see you. How is Thursday treating you? Oh, really? That's crazy. The one that was driving you absolutely batshit crazy, who just sits around and doesn't do her job and makes $60,000 a year. That one. I need this job. Excuse me. I've been kind of under the weather. They cut that tree down, and I'm incredibly allergic to it. So there's been a lot of allergy issues this week for me. But I feel better tonight. Still a little bit of a cough. And, well, I have to say that I just hope it gets better. Like, you get someone in that position where, you know, you're going to, you know, enjoy, or it's going to be easier for you to do whatever it is that you do at your job until you move on to your next chapter. We're going to do a little love, 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 love collective message tonight. Hope that's okay. Usually my collective messages are always so serious about this thing called life. So I think tonight I just feel called to do a collective love message. Oh my god, I know, I can't believe it. I would dispute them, like I told you, Because there is such a thing between, you know, a real, authentic review and slander. This slander thing is something I'm used to. Strangers love to find their own faults in me. So, I would contest them if you can. I do it all the time at my job. But you know, make sure that you or it, you know, have proof, or maybe multiple people, not just you. You know, have, I think you said multiple people had the review thing issue as well. So maybe if y'all just band together and you know, communicate with whoever corporate is regarding that particular business or the owner or somebody who gives a fuck about their job, pardon my French up there, and cares about the company itself. Hey Molly, how are you, sweetheart? What'd the eye doctor say? I'm curious. What's the thing changing on chat? It's weird. I don't know. I'm not on the other side. Welcome to the weird chat. Oh, it's some kind of like new thing that I've noticed that it's some kind of thing that YouTube has implemented into their chat system so that say somebody says hello in a language you don't understand, it'll translate it to a language it knows that you understand, so everyone can communicate. It also will sometimes change the things you say. Like if you say LOL, it might say haha instead. I know, weird. I think it's some kind of AI predictive communication thing so that everyone can communicate clearly, which is pretty cool, I think. Not that I want some kind of weird AI chat thing in my chat, but if it helps people to communicate better from other countries, or people communicate better who don't speak the same language. You know, people from other countries might speak the same language, but maybe they have different slang, or vice versa, where maybe somebody speaks Spanish and you only speak Spanglish. It is odd, it is odd. And it's got that cute little sign next to it. It looks like it belongs on the wall in the anime Bleach. Well, Meryl, I'm so excited for you that this change has come about for you in your work ecosystem. Now we just need to find your forever home. Even if it's just forever for a little while. Yeah? How'd that go? I love farmers markets. We have a beautiful farmers market here called Decab Farmers Market. I've been shopping there since I was a kid. I just haven't gone out there in a long time because we need some new tires. I think I talked to you about the tire thing. I'm gonna definitely have to buy one tire soon because there's a nail in it and it's been in there for a while. It's not really the kind of, the nail is not where you could really repair it and continue to drive on it. So we just don't take it out, we just keep driving on it. So I'm thinking about buying a tire this weekend and having it put on. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll buy up a blow-up kiddie pool if one's on sale, and we'll have a tarot pool party this weekend. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? You want to have a tarot pool party with me? Has anybody ever done a live tarot stream pool party on YouTube? Would mine be the first? At a haunted house in a creepy graveyard? You got some seasoning and John got some garlic. None and masala. Right on. How was the produce? You know me, I'm all about that produce. People be buying chips, I'm buying broccoli. Had some really good plums over the last month at the produce section at the market. Unfortunately, they're all gone now. Nobody's alone inside here. You know why? Because we all have each other. Not even the ghosts are sad and alone around here. So if you don't want to be sad and alone, you can hang out with us. We'll come back maybe when you feel better. This is just number one rule is be groovy or leave, man. Come back when you feel better. Okay? I'm going to do a collective love message, free collective love message. Excuse me, I'm going to call forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective and see what we need to know now. Sorry about the coughing. I'm getting over some weird allergy thing. Watching them cut down that house that's like, that tree that's like 5 times the size of the house. It was crazy. I drew a really cool picture of the tree. I'm going to show it to you guys after I do this collective message. If you want to see it. Calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. It seems like while I was chatting about the tree, saying that thing about the tree, we got forgiving and learning. Release your ex. How many of you are still harping over an ex? Because that will really blur the lines of your current love story or the current love story you would really like to proceed and immerse yourself in. The past is not coming back. The future's not here yet, even though it's only a moment away. even in Metal Rain's case, if you've had a partner who's passed away, trust me, they still have romantic feelings for you. They want you to have romantic feelings so they can live vicariously through that love and happiness and joy you're experiencing in your life. So, some of the cards I see are a bit deep. Nothing really romantic about forgiving and learning. I'm not sure. I feel this card's very much about forgiving and learning and moving on from your past. Forgiving yourself, especially for maybe the mistakes you made, or maybe the mistakes that you didn't make, that someone thinks you made. You know, accept it and just move on. That will be the best way to deal with whatever grief might be carved out in the hollow of your heart with that kind of resonance there. It might also have a lot to do with releasing an ex, or maybe somebody that you're with or you have feelings for, you care about. Maybe they are having a difficult time releasing an ex and they just don't realize it. Maybe they subconsciously don't realize it. So this is a really highly vibrationally energetic card. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to release your ex. It's safe for you to release maybe even a current partner that you would like to let go, but you want the best for them still. You know, forgiving and learning from whatever love stories you have experienced. They may have been put to bed, some of them, but that doesn't mean they can't wake up, or you can't, you know, experience, you know, having new and peaceful, harmonious, and happy, nostalgic moments together in love. So it is safe to love. It's safe to move forward in the love story that you want to immerse yourself in. And then the beautiful romantic feelings card. You know, how often do you say immerse yourself in what romantic feelings might mean to you, or feel to you, or what the sensations might, you know, what would some of the things that would happen? Spirit wants you to immerse. Your most trusted and strongest spirit guides want you to engage in the act of thinking about what romantic feelings mean to you. Because romance isn't just always about sex. Intimacy isn't always just about sex, or kissing, or touching. It can be very much kinetic and telekinetic, and then turn into pyrotechnics. I think Spirit's asking you to immerse yourself in what, maybe what the ideal would be in the now, instead of the maybe with like 2 or 3 or 4, not just one. I mean, like, you know, people, you can't understand why you love who you love. We just love, right? I think Spirit's asking you to forgive the past, learn from it, take the wisdom with you that you've gained from it. You know, release an ex, or release a current partner that will be your ex if you release them in a way that is, you know, you wish them well, but it's just not working out for you. That's fine. Maybe some of you need to go through a breakup right now. Because maybe you're going to find the love, or you found the love, or, you know, it was worth waiting for, and maybe it was you the whole time. So let's go ahead and look at the spirit messages on these cards before I put them away, and just recap them real quick. I'll get the liminal space deck and get some love clarification cards. as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That is the forgiving and learning. Hey, Pammy, how are you, sweetheart? Releasing your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Even if your ex has passed on, remember what the intuitive message said in the beginning, that you know that person wants you to experience the romantic feelings with a new love story. They find themselves wanting to live vicariously through your happiness and joy that you're experiencing in your life. This card also says your feelings are real and worth exploring. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but I think that my death dueling and my necromancy has gone a little bit into the great unknown intuitively. So if that resonates with anybody, now or later, let me know. And it could just be that it's not a romantic partner either. It could be a loved one that you shared a special eternal bond with that wants you to be happy, so they are able to also live vicariously through your joy and happiness. And when I talk about, necromancy and necromancer and things like that, and I'm not talking about anything evil. I'm not talking about anything dark. Okay, I'm just simply, communicating intuitively to you guys about what I'm feeling and the sensations I'm having logically about what your loved ones who may be on the other side are needing you to know right now. For your most trusted and strongest spirit guides, though it is safe to love. Love yourself, love others. Find your joy in the things that nurture your ecosystem, especially the ecosystem of your heart. Open your heart to give and receive the highest of all energy. So keep that heart wide open if you can. Because it's worth waiting for that joy. Also, you don't have to wait for the joy. I mean, the joy is now. So, divine timing is at work in your love life, but every day should be your love life. Every day should be a life of love. I think if more people were able to find that even in just themselves, in a book, in a piece of artwork, or a drawing, or music, maybe getting more in touch with nature. So what is Spirit's advice in regards to actions and things like that whoever might be listening to this collective love message tonight should maybe actively immerse themselves in right now, today, the not too distant future, to see more of these loving and joyous occasions, so their days are more full of love. Check to self. God is a goddess, well, we know that. What other cards came by? Energy flows, follows intention, cord cutting, eye for an eye. Yeah, there's so much like releasing here of the things that do not serve you once again. Because if you don't release some of those things that you have not been purging, possibly that have to do with some of the things that maybe trauma you've experienced. This is the card on the bottom of the deck. I think that we can really hold ourselves prisoner from the love stories that we are supposed to experience, even if they're not sexual or physical or boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. I had a guy call the other day at the call center, and he was like, I've really fallen in love with this girl. I don't know what to do because she's friend zoned me. I'm like, really? Okay. And I don't really understand all that friend zone stuff. I don't understand friend zones. I don't understand ghosting. I know I probably sound like a dick saying that, but if I continue to try to figure that kind of stuff, I just may never know, what's good for me. So I think it's important that we kind of just let some of that kind of stuff go, because the enemy of intuition is self-doubt. maybe go over some of the self-doubt you have, because the first card that was pulled in the liminal space deck regarding the advice and actions you should be taking now and in the not too distant future to find more of this love, more of this sanctuary of self-love, immersing yourself in every day being full of love, even through stress, and every action you try to take with love, kindness, understanding. Pay yourself a check. I mean, give yourself a pat on the back for even trying to be, or being just the good person that you are. Many people don't think critically about, how important it is to also do good for yourself, but giving others basic human respect, animals basic room and respect. So yeah, Spirit says let the things go that don't serve you, especially that self-doubt, so that you're able to find that eureka. Spirit says maybe next time they'll have more messages about this kind of thing. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth will make us all toothless and blind. Cut those cords that, once again, that you can't take with you to the other side. And remind yourself that energy flows where energy goes. Energy goes where energy flows. So, yeah. Energy follows your intention as well. So, subconsciously, what's going on? Check out your dreams. What are they telling you? What are they communicating with you? If you don't remember them, that's fine. Maybe eat a piece of dark chocolate before bed. Don't forget to brush your teeth. And maybe you'll start remembering your dreams. Stop using fluoride. That's another thing, is that fluoride can really gunk up the back of your motor there with your intuition, your dreams, and your wisdom of knowing. Okay. And trust the process. I mean, what have you got to lose just by trusting in yourself? You are the process. And even though life sometimes feels like, IKEA directions, you got this. Okay. I can help you with this. So it looks like the iPad that I'm streaming on tonight has about 10% left. So if anybody does want to buy a reading, everything you need to know is in the description. I'm going to go ahead and put the spirit box on for a little bit and see if we can contact the other side. Oh God, what movie are they remaking now? Lord help me. Please don't tell me it's The Princess Bride. Oh wow, they're remaking La Bamba. You think they're gonna tell the truth in this one? I want to see him tell the truth. Like supposedly, Donna and him were like not even together like that. Okay, so first of all, Richie Valens is incredibly talented. Okay, Richie Valens was like a doorway, for other people to have a dream too that maybe they thought they couldn't have. There were people then that could relate to him because there was nobody else like him at the time. Listen to Sleepwalker. Listen to some of his music. It's beautiful. It's beautiful music. No AI, no digital recording, no 10 people writing a song. That shit was from his heart, and the people that he wrote with, made music with, they were in it too. In it to win it because they loved it. So the story, that movie La Bamba that you saw when you were a kid, or that first one with that actor, I can't remember his name. Really good looking guy too. He had dark hair and he played Richie Valens. Really good acting too. And then that pretty girl with blonde hair. I mean, I've seen it a couple times, but maybe they're remaking it so that they can actually tell the truth. Because that particular La Bamba was like only about, I think, the music, and was a bit more fiction about what was really going on behind the scenes of Madonna. So yes, Lou Diamond Phillips. What a babe. He played Richie Valens just was incredible at it. But I just think that at the end of the day, that it would be nice to see a version of it, or his life, a movie about his life in its true sincerity. Yeah, he was in the Young Guns movies. Yeah, you're right. The writers are employed by Hollywood. Yeah, they're all good actors, actresses. Incredible acting. For sure. Yeah. Another babe. But I think that at the end of the day, that him as an artist, there was just something special about him. There's something special about all artists, please don't get me wrong. But at a time when the world was changing so much, there was just nothing like that out there. And I wish that more music today was appreciated in that way. I mean, now I'm like sitting here writing songs right by myself, like I always have been. And it feels almost foreign to see these commercials where it's like, you can fart into the mic and then voila, you've got a song. Like, here, let me just put my drumsticks down and go cry into a pillow, or scream into a pillow. I mean, I think that, okay, it's great if people want to do AI music or AI art, but like to each their own. But I hope that it will bring these people to the real passion and fire of writing, making music, and making art. What it feels like is unexplainable unless you've actually done it. I think that some of the people that might be experiencing making art and music through AI or writing through AI, they're having only about an eighth of the orgasmic experience you can have making music and art just by yourself or with a group of people. Where's the wine? Oh, it's here. Who needs coffee when you got wine? Oh, I know. I mean, you're such a good writer, Metal Rain, and you should continue to write. And you write. Do you do screenwriting? I mean, like, do you do screenwriting in a way where, like, not just your stuff, but I mean for others as well? Where there's wine, there's a way. Okay, let's see if this speaker wants to work. Did you just hear that? It said a tribal chief. Okay, so do we have a tribal chief with us tonight? Yes or no? I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Oh.
Low battery.
Yeah, I'm low battery too, but please don't die. Don't tell me low battery. Fuck you. I'm gonna buy it. I just charged this thing for another 6 hours. That's what you're supposed to do. Just charge it fully. I know, 6 hours. Such a long time. We wanted to talk to this tribal chief. I don't know. That is kind of crazy. I forgot Roman Reigns, tribal chief. Weird. It's something you have to understand, though. I live in a place where it was Cherokee land. I mean, pretty much the Trail of Tears started here. So maybe there is a tribal chief who has a message for us tonight. That's not Roman Reigns. Yes or no?
Low battery. Low battery.
Orders. What orders, Spirit?
What is supposed to is in?
So maybe they become curious about the spirit box? Maybe they... What?
Low battery.
Are there any other messages that maybe you want to speak to us about? If there is a tribal chief there or any spirits, calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides to guide us through this spirit box session and to protect us. Please, spirits, do not touch me, do not touch the dogs, do not touch anybody in the house. Do not touch anything but yourself. Did that just say Chanel? What? I'm sorry, did you say your name was Shannon? Did it say Shanann Watts? Excuse me. Shanann Mods, if you're there, do you want to have someone to chat with tonight?
No battery.
Okay, so, do any of the spirits with us now know where you are? Are you here with us now? Yes or no? Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will we hear from Selena soon? Yes, you will, in the Sun card. So maybe sometime between now and Sunday, in the daytime, at least, definitely when the sun is out. Did it just say miss? Aggressive.
No battery.
What about the spirits organizing? Are you spirits organizing something? Disorganization? Are you experiencing disorganization on the other side?
No battery.
What about a groundkeeper? Are you a groundskeeper? Do you keep the grounds of the cemetery? Seems like an interesting question. Please, yes or no? Below.
No battery.
Probably drunk. Okay. Saying some interesting things tonight. Like, I'm not even asking it real questions. I mean, maybe some of your thoughts are getting answered. I don't know what you guys are. I don't even know how many of you are there, but are really there. But I mean, yeah. I hope you get some info about Gemma. That would be great. Have you thought about looking at the the area that she lives in, at the places that they might have dogs available to see if she's been in any of those places looking for a home?
No battery.
Spirit, are you having a cup of tea? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Are there any last words that any of the spirits might want to say tonight to us? I was really hoping to talk to Shanann Watts, but if she's not there, I can respect that. Kind of wanted to connect with her.
No battery.
I don't really know how to tell her how to talk into the spirit box. If you could give us some kind of, if there's any spirits that are there that could maybe connect me with Shanann Watts to communicate with her. Yes or no?
No battery.
For any of the spirits that are with us tonight, can you see us? Can you see any of the people in the chat, yes or no?
No battery.
Low battery. Yeah, low battery. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna say goodnight to the dark side and get some rest here. Unless there's anything else that the spirits might want to say to us. Love you. Well, we love you too. It did sound like it said love you. Just say what? What about a stain? Yeah, Leo, freaks rule, don't they? Are there any other spirits that want to say anything to us tonight before we close the spirit portal?
No battery.
Can I try a different frequency?
No battery.
Alright. Good night, spirits. Thank you for all your funny messages and strange sentences and whatever you're trying to say to us tonight. We're trying to understand, but between low battery and the shenanigans going on in the chat, I can't keep it straight. Alright, you guys, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Mwah, thank you guys so much for coming out. It was good to see you, Pammy. It was good to see you, Metal Rain. Maybe I'll try some of those things that we had talked about regarding tarot. I've got kind of a lot on my plate with some of the things I'm working on for the channel right now, so it's kind of hard to post tarot readings every day for you guys, although I want to. So maybe look out on the shorts for something like that here soon. Maybe I'll start doing some of those kind of readings for you on the shorts, but not the long form content. Because I think the long form content tarot card readings kind of get lost and distract away from some of the more important things I want to share in the long form content, like the music videos, and I'm getting ready to put out a couple of new videos for the Halloween season. I'm also trying to finish up the artwork for my tarot card deck. I'm not using AI. I'm literally like drawing my own pictures. And it's more of an adult themed, not an adult themed, but a young adult themed. There we go. Young adult themed. Because I figured if I was curious and interested in tarot at 13, I'm pretty sure there's other girls who are 13 years old in 2026 who might be interested, or even, boys, or young men and women who are between the ages of 13 and 17 who might be interested in learning about it. And it's just a little bit more of a younger adult kind of focused kind of deck. There'll be a deck that kids can color. There'll be a deck that adults can color. But there also will be a colored deck. But it's just about getting the art right and getting the right process going for them so that, the deck is actually telling you the story of the meaning of the card. And I want to show you guys also something else. So they cut the tree down yesterday, but before the tree went, I made sure to draw it. But I'm not finished with it yet. I still have to do the canopy, and then I also still have to draw the laughing Buddha. And then I'll be able to, I don't know if I'm going to keep it just a drawing like this, or I usually like to move on to doing watercolor. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how it goes. But you will be able to buy a print of it at some point. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble on. It's really good to see everybody. Meryl, thanks for coming by. Molly, thank you for coming by. I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, it's Friday, it's Saturday, it's Sunday. Yeah, I'll be back. Sweet dreams when you get there. Kalanita. Music is sacred. Yeah, very much the tree of life. This tree was almost 90 years old. I definitely lived an amazing life. And gave life to a lot of life. So now it's time to nourish its stump. They're going to build a little like tree house thing on it. And put a whole bunch of plants and grass around it. And the great thing about, the forest is that one tree goes, all the other trees nourish it and keep it alive. Even though you don't see its branches and its stump and everything. Unless that stump is completely taken out, it's usually still living there. There's still living frequency there. Good night, y'all. I love you. Sweet dreams when you get there. Good night.